And now we have human beings who are completely identified with mind. And their whole sense of self is derived from mind activity. And the awakening of consciousness is the realization that beyond your mind there is a great depth to who you are and great freedom and a far greater intelligence than is in your thinking mind. Then the thinking mind can be used by that greater intelligence. But for the thinking mind to be used by that greater intelligence, you have to find within yourself that greater intelligence, which we could call unconditioned consciousness. You have to find that in yourself. If we don't find it, we are going to kill ourselves, because this evolutionary level where we identified with thinking is no longer functioning well. It has become destructive. It has reached the end of its lifespan or usefulness. And so if humans don't achieve the transition, they will either regress to an earlier stage of development and then have another go. It could take a few 100,000 years, but the universe is patient. Or the species becomes extinct, and then consciousness simply decides to move through other channels to express itself. It could be another life form very easily. Consciousness does not mind through which channel it comes into this world, but it wants to come into this world. I don't know why, but I know that consciousness wants to be born fully into this world from another realm, from the untimeless, unmanifested, where consciousness does not evolve. It's already full and complete because it's timeless. But from the timeless realm, for consciousness you can use other words if you want. The Tao, God, transcendental reality, it doesn't matter, just words. That which we cannot name, it wants to come through the forms into this world and somehow do something here. Perhaps it wants to dissolve this world, to outshine this world, to transform it, to spiritualize matter. Transformation of the entire universe. But I know what our task is: to wake up here out of being trapped in your own little mind. The little mind. It's not yours, it's just the human mind. And that's why I started today by asking you to see if you can have a little space inside yourself where you're actually not thinking, but still awake and alert. That's the opening into the greater intelligence. At first it seems there's nothing happening. No, don't expect anything to happen. That will come. It's the beginning. You open the door. You're opening the door to another dimension. Now the thinking mind knows nothing of it, and you cannot use it to enter that dimension. The moment you use it and try to figure something out, what's in there, you're out again. You're not in that dimension anymore.